Hey, I'm here. Don't send the ransom check. I'm alive. How you guys doing? Welcome to the afternoon show here with Uncle Bruce. Just as we're hitting new highs on GameStop, it looks like 168.54, pushing 169 right now. Welcome, guys, to the show. You got to wonder if GameStop is being influenced a little bit by Microvision, maybe, because Microvision has traded over 100 and I think it's 140 million shares so far today. And GameStop, nothing at all. I mean, realistically, GameStop has traded 6-something million, maybe 7 million shares. But the trading on MVIS, Microvision, is now at 160 plus million. Stock's at $26 a share, up $8. Apparently, there's a short squeeze going on Microvision, or at least a rumored potential short squeeze going on, and there's a lot of buying in the stock coming in on this. Maybe this is another GameStop. The problem with this company, unfortunately, is that there might be a short interest position. It's 28 million shares. That's 18% of the float. Fine, but that's not like unbelievably huge. There's 158 million shares out there that we know of. I don't know how many shares, artificially are out there. That's another matter. But the financials of this company are not that strong, and that's kind of where the Achilles heel is on this deal. I've noticed that, for example, in 2016, they had sales of $14 million for the year, 9 million in 17, like 9.76 million. 2018 back to 17 million, 2019 down to 8.8 million. Last year, only 3 million in actual sales. That does not justify a company with a market cap of, as of yesterday, 2.8 billion, and today probably 3.6 billion dollars. Hard to justify a company at 3.6 billion market cap if it has sales of under $5 million. GameStop is 160 something shares, so it's 6 times more valuable than this company on a stock for stock basis, if you want to look at it that way. Or GameStop is a 11 or 12 billion dollar market cap, which is about 5-6 times larger than this. But GameStop is going to have 8 billion in sales this year with 5,000 locations. I mean, this is not the same in that regard. And so I kind of wonder about the Microvision being a short-term, wonder stock, but a not too long from now, will this bubble burst and will this end quickly? Because it just doesn't have the corporate oomph behind it that that GameStop has. I wonder. I'm just, I don't know. I mean, I was asked this morning about Microvision, and I can't give you an opinion on it. I had a little more time to look at it between our shows. And I worry about it. GameStop now 171. So it's a new high on GameStop. It just popped here. GameStop 170.75. 7.2 million shares traded on GameStop, which is still light, as you all know, but it is an improvement in volume, obviously, since this morning. So we're happy to see that kind of an improvement. But the question is, will the buying power of GameStop really pick up here? It is up $19.60 a share. We're happy about this. We're also, I will tell you that this is the highest trading price for GameStop, I believe, now since about 16, 18 days ago. It has been a while since we've been here. I'm looking at the last month, for example, 171. This stock has not been here since the 8th of April. And this is the 26th. So 16 days ago, 18 days ago is the last time we were here at this level. If the shares want to break 177 to 180 range, that'll take us back to the 6th of April. Right now, 171.03. So it's good to see the uptick on the stock for GameStop at 171. I'll just show you right here. This is today's chart. Beautiful, from this morning all the way up. It's been a good run. Here is the month, though, the last month. So we're now here. All right, here we are over here. That is higher than these two peaks here. Okay, let me move the phone over. But it only brings us back to about here. This stock has got to break up over $200 a share. It's going to have to be up at least $200 a share to be the high trade of the month. So it's had a good day. We're up $21. We're at 172.38. Thank you very much. Bring it on. Keep it coming. Yeah. But $28 away from the high of the month. Just to give you an idea how much we backed off from before. But hey, it's higher, 7.3 million. We like it. There's a positive article about Ryan Cohen in Bloomberg, which someone mentioned this morning. We'll follow how everything wants to turn out. Now, other stocks doing well. Hello. AMC, 11.78 right now, up $1.62. AMC has traded 65 million shares. Perhaps they're getting a little bit of a Wall Street Bets crowd involvement, which might be the GameStop story right now. I mean, GameStop could also be getting hyped up interest from Wall Street Bets people. I don't know. As I've said before, if just every one of those folks who follow Wall Street Bets buys 10 shares of GameStop each, this is a $2,500 stock. I maintain that story. But AMC, 65 million shares, high of the day, 11.96. Right now, 11.74, up $1.58. Hey, welcome back to the $12 neighborhood, and please go beyond that. Please do. Those of you out there who are holding this stock and are getting closer to a break-even scenario, I'm happy for you. You have to decide what to do when you get there. It's up to you. It's your call. But these shares have come a ways in the last 3 or 4 days. I'm happy. I'm really happy. GameStop, again, 172.81 right now as we speak. This is the high range of the day. It has been a nice move up. We have less than an hour to go now, 51 minutes. Microvision at 27.01, up $9 a share. That is a gain today of about 50% in value, like from where it was. GameStop right now is up 14.6% from where it was. Between the two, one of them has more staying power to stay up here. I think it's GameStop. That's my personal opinion. Those of you making money on Microvision, I hope you're doing well. But I caution you. I really don't know the story. I don't know the details behind it. I don't know the in-depth story. On the corporate side, I know nothing. And so you're on your own. 174 on GameStop, just jumped another dollar, up 22.79. So GameStop is definitely on a pop here. And we all know that if GameStop were to trade at the same value that Chewy trades at, GameStop would be $450 a share. So it is underpriced if you're going to compare it to Chewy as an e-commerce company. But we know that GameStop is not yet a GameStop company. It's becoming one. So what value should the shares reach now versus where they could be going? And of course, Chewy a year from now could be double its price, which would put GameStop at 900 comparatively speaking. Again, how far down the road will GameStop be in a year compared to where Chewy is? There's a lot to talk about here, and that's why we are so busy talking about GameStop all the time. The Dow is down 8 points. It's not the Dow doing this, folks. This is not a Dow Jones influenced market right now. The S&P is up 13. NASDAQ is up 133. After the bell today, we have Tesla coming up with their results. I'll be following that with you. We'll keep an eye on that. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, a bunch of the FANG stocks start talking and releasing their financials. I don't know why the Dow is so mediocre, but I can see NASDAQ getting excited. NASDAQ is getting anticipatory of a nice up move here because of high earnings expected from some of the FANG stocks. Perhaps that's what it is. Thank you to LAHU Productions, LAHU Productions. Thank you for becoming a member of this channel, and it's wonderful to welcome you here. I'm glad to see you're here. I also have noticed someone else popped in here a little while ago, and I missed them. Another member of this channel, and I'm delighted to see another member join in. I'm just going to find out who this was, You can't hide from me. You cannot hide from me. I'll find you. Let's go over here and let's take a look at the new members. Hopefully this name will be popping up here. I think it could be, I hope it is, Pam Winder. Pam, did you join my channel? If you did, thank you, Pam. Another gal has joined in. Christopher King has joined in today. Michael Glanville Williams joined in earlier today. Doug Parsons joined just a little while ago. Doug, I saw you just a few minutes ago. You were the one. Doug Parsons, thank you for joining. And John Fizzello joined today as well, along with Abraham Stinkin and Jeremy Stockwell and Leon. Thank you, all of you, for joining this channel today as you're piling in here with the gang to join us. I welcome you all, and I'm just thrilled you're all here. Fantastic, guys. A lot of you out there have got the orange logo beside your name, and now a bunch of you are getting green bagel logos beside your names. That means, of course, you are into the second month of your membership of this channel, and I thank you. GameStop 172.21, Microvision at 26.35, a little down from this high today. Fifth Wall Acquisition, the new SPAC I'm following, is up to a dime, holding at 10.60. We've got AMC at 11.78. AMC up $1.62. We have IPOE up 56 cents today. Very nice move. It is up to 16.73. Gore's Holdings up 11 cents to 13.62. VGAC, Virgin Group, up over $10. It's now up 4 cents to 10.03. Starboard Value up 2 cents, and Fortress Value up 2 cents. So the SPACs are all more or less a little ahead of themselves. We've got a 394 gain on Bannock Vectors, which is the ETF for computer chips. We have Home Depot down 365. It's been in negative, just about down 1% most of the day today. IBM is down 48 cents. The Dow is now down 10 points. Microsoft up 74 cents. Apple up 63 cents. Tesla, which will reveal its financials tonight, up 6.69 is where we're at. All right. We are improving on the stock. GameStop has been holding this 170 level. It's 171.61 right now. And I'm happy to see this. Again, with Mavis, with MVIS, God bless you. If you bought a bunch cheap and you're selling it here for a nice profit, way to go. I do not know where this stock can go. I just know that the volume on Microvision, 175 million shares now on the day, very heavy volume, and it is taking it to 26. I kind of wonder, in the last week, it's gone from this like 10 range to here. This is unsustainable volume on a corporate basis, but it's got hype. I mean, there's hype around it, no doubt about it. This kind of volume translating into GameStop would take GameStop well over 250 a share. I mean, that would be just nuts. GameStop right now, 172.06, up $20.89 on a volume of 7.7 million shares. And multiply this by maybe 6, that would be about 50 million shares. That would equal the value of the Microvision. So GameStop is not trading like Microvision is in a volume point of view. About a third, though. Nothing to be ashamed of. That's dollar values, I guess, is what I'm talking about. Interesting. AMC 11.76 up $1.59. Very, very good. Again, the Dow down 14 points, 12 points now, 12 points. And we've got S&P down up 13 and NASDAQ up 132, oil down 20 cents. That's what we got right now. All righty. If Uncle Bruce, if it closes at 180, I'll give you a $20 super sticker, says Wizard Hour. So if GameStop closes at 180, I got a $20 super sticker. What are your thoughts? Is this going to happen today? Is it possible that GameStop could break 180 at the close and Wizard Hour will have to cough up $20? Unbelievable. We'll see. GameStop is going up, incoming 10,000 plus viewers on Bruce's streams. Well, we'll see what happens. We have 2,200 here right now. You only have to tell 5 of your friends to join, and then there we are. Okay, today is failed to deliver plus 21 day. Interesting. That's interesting. We'll see what's going on. Long-time viewer, first-time commentator, finally able to speak with you guys. Welcome. I'm glad you joined us and you're here. This is great stuff. Thank you for those of you making a couple of donations to this channel. I'm looking here at Eddie Olivia. Thank you, Bruce. First time showing my support. We appreciate everything you do for us. Thank you, Eddie, very much for this donation. Appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the fun today. Most interesting day happening for sure. Thank you for that. Also to here we are, Video Vandal. 5 pound donation. A non-member here wanted to say hello and buy you a bagel from the cheap seats. Love how wholesome and inclusive your stream is. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Jen and I each have had a bagel today. It's been delicious, and we're doing great, and we're all excited, and we're all pumped up, and we're really looking forward to a good rally on our stocks. And we got SPACs going right now. We got GameStop going right now. We see AMC moving right now. We're happy for a lot of our viewers who have their fingers and toes in some of these issues. Same with Microvision. Any of you out there who are making money on it, I'm happy for you. I don't know where it's going from here. It's 25.80 up 783 today. It's had a run up as high as 27.80 today, so it's given up about $2 from its top, but nothing to worry about. Has no PE multiple, of course. It's a market cap that was 2.8 million, or is that now 2.8 million? I'm not exactly sure. But the Reddit crowd is definitely talking about it, as it is GameStop, and we'll see what's going on. They, as I say, they have not said much in the way of news, and they don't have much going on corporately. There doesn't seem to be any kind of major sales news to talk about. They're involved in they seem to be involved in a number of things, one of which is auto driving, or the automated driving world. I hope they have a tremendous future. I don't wish anyone ill will. I just don't know what this is. Anyway, there you go. Bruce, do you have your helmet ready for a moonshot? Do you think, in the complete honesty, that there could be an under the table deal the shorts could make with GameStop? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, look, if there's a shorter out there that's short, if the actual street itself, all of Wall Street, is short 10 or 20 million shares, GameStop doesn't have to make a deal with anybody. You can just buy your stock on the open market, run it up, and you'll cover. If there are 150 million shares shorted through all kinds of ways, which I've talked about this morning, talking about how there could be an owner of call options, in the money call option, that has been selling the stock through a broker, but not delivering the paper because they're going to exercise their in-the-money call options eventually, then there's that game going on. I don't see why the company has to care, one care in the world, to help these guys out. You want to cover your butts, just exercise your call options. You get the shares from the Chicago market maker who you exercise the contracts through. You then deliver your shares to your broker. You're flat, so that's your way out. Chicago has now a stock problem. They have a GameStop problem. They are short and they need to buy it. Well, then they buy it on the open market. But they're capitalized to the nth degree with cash, and they can certainly buy up the stock, which could run the market, which would be great for all of you guys. Why would the company make a deal? To me, I think the company would say, screw you guys. You're short, tough. Go and buy the stock in the open market. Take this thing to 500 a share. And then we as a company might just turn around and sell 2 million shares out of the 3.5 million that we're going to sell, that we've indicated we're probably going to sell. We'll take $1 billion off the table. Thank you. Only use 2 million shares to do it. The other 1.5 million shares, we won't even exit. We won't even bother selling them. Shares go to $600-700 a share. The company might issue another couple of million shares at 700 and bring in 1.4 billion in cash. Add that to the billion. You got 2.4 billion in cash sitting in a bank with 400 million right now. I think 2.8 billion in cash, no debt. Stock goes to 800, 900, 1,000 share. They issue 5 million shares at 1,000 a share. That's $5 billion into the treasury of the company. Your company now sitting there with $7-8 billion bucks. your stock's going higher. I mean, that's just all there is to it. And these shorters are out to lunch. They're in trouble. Anyway, that could happen. Blog your niche. Bruce, what I notice is once a month, either the 25th or 26th, depending on the day, GameStop does a rally. What are your thoughts on that? I didn't know that. Video Vandal became a YouTube member. Hey, fantastic, Video Vandal. Welcome to the gang. This is great. Soren T, thank you for the DKK $200 donation. I don't know what that is. Does anyone know? Is that Danish krona? Is that what it is? I have no idea what this is worth. Thank you. It looks really good. I love these orange and pink bars that come across. Oh, they're significant. We love these, and I thank all of you for supporting my channel. Wiggly Worm, hey, thank you for this. If you were Ryan Cohen and given the choice of making under the table deal or make a subset of the very loyal rich customers, which would you pick? Is this a trick question? Is that what this is? Is this a trick question? Because why would I need to make it under the table deal? I would make an over the table deal with these guys. I would come out and say, well, you know what? You can't buy your stock here at 170. Well, that's too bad. I can't help you with that because the stock's been to 483 already on the open market. We all seen that. Talk to me. Why don't you come back and talk to me when we're over 500 a share, and we'll see what's going on. But in reality, if the brokerage community came to, or the hedge fund community, or whoever the community is, I don't even know who the community is, came to the company and said, yeah, we need 100 million shares. We're like short everywhere. I don't see why the company would do a deal at 500 a share. I just don't think so. I just don't know why they want to do that. I do not know. I don't think there will ever be a time ever where all of the shorters would come hat in hand to Ryan Cohen at the company and go, can you help us out here? We need stock to get out from underneath the position. I don't know why that would ever happen. I think there would be hedge funds out there trying to bankrupt other hedge funds that they know are short, and they're just run that market up and crush them. I just sense there will be a massive wealth transfer from these morons who were stupid enough to short GameStop to you folks who were brilliant enough to own the stock and hold it. So that's kind of where I think it's going. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Here we go. Soren, 6 DKK is $1 US. So 6. This is $35.52. Well, thank you very much. That's a wonderful donation. I really appreciate that. That's the best one of the day. You are in the number one position today for the best donation to this channel, and I really, really appreciate it. That's wonderful. Thank you, everybody. So you know what? Hedge funds, go chase the paper. It's out there. It's 171 a share or whatever it is right now. Go buy it at 171, 72, 173, 175, 180, 185. You've paid way more than this in the past. Don't come talking to me right now. Go chase it. Run, Forrest, run. For all of you who have a sell order, take it out. If they can only sell 3.5 million shares, that won't stop the squeeze. Plus, they'll use that money to acquire new assets for future growth. That's right. In theory, they can only sell $1 billion or 3.5 million, whichever is the highest, under the current filing they've made. They can amend the filing anytime they want. If they wanted to sell 10 million shares at $200 a share, they can do that anytime they wish. They just have to do some filings with the SEC. It's no big deal, and they can bring in $2 billion. But I think GameStop is sitting here going, well, if we can bring in $1 billion at 500 a share, we'll just sell 2 million shares, and then we'll do an offering at $750 for, I don't know, 4 million shares. That's $3 billion. And then at 1,000, we'll do 5 million shares and bring in $5 billion. We'll just cobblestone 10 billion together like that. Then at 1,500 a share, we'll do 5 more million shares for 7.5 billion more. And then at 2,000 a share, we'll do 10 million shares for $20 billion. How about that? Now we got $35 billion or whatever the amount is. And then we can take over Best Buy, or we can take over all kinds of other companies if that's what we want to do. What do we want to do? With 25, 30, 35 billion in cash, you can do anything. You can do a lot of stuff. Or the stock goes to 160, 180, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. We just buy companies with our stock. We just issue stock from Treasury for other companies. We don't use cash. We keep the cash. We have 10 billion in the bank, and we issue stock worth 5 billion to buy this company, and 3 billion to buy that company, and 15 billion to buy that company. And we just pile all their cash flow and earnings and assets into our company, lifting our company up to 1,500 a share. And then we do a $10 billion secondary of some kind, private placement with hedge funds and pension funds, and raise a bunch of cash. Add that to our money. We now have 20 billion cash lying around, and we issue more paper and buy up more companies. And we're 15 times larger now. We're like a $200 billion company at $3,000 a share with 30 billion in cash, and we're making so many dollars a share, and everyone's rich, and our shareholders love us, and we love them, and it's all great. I mean, how about that? Is that all right? I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm cool. I'm down with it. Okay, I'm down with it. Wizard Owl. No. I'm the number one donor today to Bruce's channel. $33 donation to you, Bruce. I'm not the number two donor in this house. No one from overseas is going to knock me off as a donor here. So, Wizard Owl, thank you for this very generous donation today. But Soren, thank you for your very generous donation today. And I invite 1,000 of you to do exactly the same thing today. And we'll just call it a good old day, a good old Monday. How about that? I'll just pick up the phone and call Tesla with a couple of thousand of these donations. I'll just say, I might need a Tesla sooner than I thought. But again, no pressure. Thank you very much. A 172 on GameStop. Let's go to the moon. How about that? All right. Thank you, everybody. You guys are great. Love it. Do I hear 3350? Says Derek. Oh my gosh, everyone's laughing out loud. That's true. Swords does look bigger. I will say, you know what it is? It's the lighting. His looks bigger because of the lighting. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Don't go any further. Keep it clean. It's all good. Thank you so much. I thought you were donating 20 only if it closes above 180. Well, he's just kind of making a statement that here we go. We got something else going on here. Oh geez, vaping with Vic, 50-pound donation. No one from overseas, huh? Oh man, now what is this worth? This is worth about 85 American dollars. Is it 130 exchange? I don't even know. I'm having trouble keeping up with those. Thank you so much for this very generous donation. Oh my goodness, I'm not sure what is that? The pound 139. That's so a 40% differential. So is this like $70 US? Is that what that like a 70? It's substantial. It's pretty. That's number one. We have our first, second, and third place finishers here so far, and I thank all of you. 1,000 of these, and I could head over to Tesla like this week. But in any event, it's all right. Thank you. Overseas has come through big time, and I appreciate it. Fantastic. Oh, so much fun. Soren, you've done it again. Oh, Soren. Oh, man. Another 200 Danish krona donation. That's two. That would be 66, something like that. That's kind of near that 50-pound donation. So that puts Soren in kind of first, or it's a tie, maybe first or second place. I don't know for sure on the exchange rate, but it's pretty, guys. You're pretty awesome. The war has begun. I don't mind this. I don't mind this. It's okay. It's all good. Michelle Mybell, thank you. Thank you, Michelle Mybell. $33 donation. That's lighting up the top of the screen up here. I'll tell you that. Thank you so much. Everyone sees these buttons up here as they're lighting up. Thank you very, very much. That's pretty good. That's those are those are all very, very good, and I thank you all very, very much. That was very unexpected, and I thank you all for this. No kidding. We have 711 thumbs ups. Thank you for that. Thank you for these kind words. Thank you for becoming members of the channel today. All of you out there who are joining in, this is great. What a day. We're at 169.16. All we need is GameStop to go to 180 a share or more. That's all I'm asking for. Kevin. Now the Americans are coming in. Kevin Pratt, $100 donation from the USA. Thank you. Benjamin Franklin has just shown up on the channel. Thank you kindly so much. I better keep an eye open on my on my PayPal account too, just in case. Scott Coleman, thank you for the donation on PayPal. I appreciate that. You're the man too. Thank you, buddy. Double check that today. Thank you. Making sure we're up on this. Boy, it's kind of like January again. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh man, you guys are great.